All right, so for today's video, we're going to be replacing the bottom plate and the inner hose on this Bissell pet hair eraser vacuum. This is the turbo model, so the other model, which is the 1650 version, is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, the part numbers are in the description. One thing that I like about Bissell is how inexpensive the replacement parts are. Now, they don't make all of the replacement parts available through their website, but stuff that the consumer can easily get to, they do make available. So this job is pretty easy. The whole reason I'm replacing this is because one of these rollers on this bottom plate is missing in action. And then this I'm just replacing because it was like $5 and I might as well. So this one is a lot easier to get to, but we're gonna do the bottom plate first. First thing you'll wanna do is pull out all the screws. Simple as that. So grab your new bottom plate. I've already cleaned out all of this inside. That's in a different video, but I did videos on how to replace the brush roll as well as how to clean the dirt cup. Check those out if you so desire. And just because we were given brand new hardware, we'll use that too. So naturally, this is an updated version, so this screw is smaller. So I'm going to use one of the old larger screws and see if we can't get it in that way. Got enough. So that's that. Now let's do the hose. All you're going to do here is just twist and remove. And then on the back, I'm just going to unscrew it just like that. So you can see how old and nasty this is. This one still functions properly, but there's really just, I mean, it was so cheap to just buy a new one. And I saw it when I bought the sole plate that I might as well have just, did what I did and just picked one up. I wasn't really all that worried about it. So you just slowly rotate it around. I started it on the other set of tangs on the other side. It will take some time, but eventually you will start it to thread properly. And you will need to help it. Just like that. Just go ahead and tighten it on down. So that's that. Now we just have to connect it right there and take a little bit of the twist out by just rotating it in that tightening direction. Much better. So you can see, still need to move it with that one top ring. And with that, you just have to give it some assistance. I just kind of moved it around like that. Put my finger on it and pushed it on over. So there you go. It is a pain to get a new one of these on, but they're meant to fit just like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.